Hi, I'm Brian. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I've been working on it a little bit. Here you'll see videos of my performances at open mics during the past year. Guitar, keyboard, classic rock, originals, little known, familiar and forgotten songs that don't get any radio play anymore, and some that do, some that get a lot of play. You'll also see music videos. I've been started to make music videos on my own. You'll see Highway to Happiness, Good Day, and this video is the story of the music scene in Hackettstown. Hackettstown was once a thriving music community, as I've said, and there used to be 5 or 6 places for live music, and since karaoke became so popular, the demand for solo musicians by the restaurant owners and bar owners just went way down over the past 10 years. I used to play every weekend solo, but it doesn't happen anymore. There's positions for bands, there's openings for bands, there's a demand for it, but it's hard to find people my age who are not already committed to a band. So this video tells you the story.
Wanna do the things we used to do on Friday night.
This is Mountain Avenue. It's a busy street, mostly restaurants, sometimes referred to as Restaurant Row. There's ice cream, burgers. There's a chain restaurant. There's a home improvement store and a mini mall. And it's just a lot of traffic here. In the southern part of Hackettstown. And here we are at the incredible 174 Main Street. Hackettstown was once a thriving music community. This was the former home of Sound Effects Records, where Jerry Balderson sold all formats.
Good times.
And the bands would play in front of the store over here.
Good times.
Set up.
Gone and now it's not the same.
Be a duo, trio, solo. Play, and he would pay the musicians. He would actually pay them. So eventually he closed his shop. There are other places. There were about 5 places in Hackettstown where you could play. One is down by Mountain Avenue, the pizza place, but he uses the same musicians. He's had the same musicians for 20 years. He won't let any new talent in there. So I'll show you around. It's just a typical main street, but now it's largely Hispanic. Main Street, America. Where's the Strand? The Strand Theater used to be a theater, now it's a piano place. And here's just a typical nice green Main Street. The bar where we play open mics sometimes, the Laughing Lion over there with the umbrellas. It's been changed, now it's the Gotham Grill, Marley's. Guess the Lion is closed. And here's the rest of Main Street. If you go up Main Street, there are a couple other places where we used to play. And one of these places used to be the Cyber Cafe. It was either that store down there, which is now a Turkish grill and restaurant, or this place, which is El Éxito Boutique. Then there was Charlene's up the street. Here's Captain, Turkish Grill and Restaurant. The Cyber Cafe had internet. It was a coffee house and they had live music all the time. But nobody came. Coffee houses died out. DeMayo's restaurant used to be La Cucina, Charlene's Mexican restaurant. She started to have live music, and then nobody went to her restaurant. She had to close. She became a nurse. But it's the same thing that happened to all the main streets all over New Jersey. They built malls outside of town, and people stopped going to the stores on Main Street. They go to the malls instead, and Main Street loses business. It changes. A lot of the businesses become restaurants and small service businesses. Everything's at the malls. It happens all over New Jersey. It probably happened all over the country. And this is Green's Beans Cafe, a coffee place where you can buy fresh roasted coffee imported. Outside of New York, it's the place to get the best coffee around. We used to have music every Friday, Saturday night. We used to get paid. We used to play. Nobody came. The music died out. Coffee houses died out because a lot of young people, teenagers, go to coffee houses and they don't have a lot of money to spend, so they couldn't support the music. And this is the middle school where I teach. I substitute teach sometimes for music classes. It's a nice school in a nice part of town. Washington Middle School on Washington Street, of course. Part of Hackettstown. Pass it every day. Biking distance. I take the bike from Mountain Ave, come uptown, mail a letter, buy something. It's a nice bike ride.